These are Mexican National Guard troops carrying out raids in southern Mexico. In the dark and in the pouring rain, the images show agents rounding up migrants and asylum seekers, many of them women and children. Those who avoided capture expressed confusion about what to do next.
I was afraid and I had a feeling this mess could happen, and look, that's why I want to turn myself in, because they grabbed my husband and my 2 children. I don't want to go on by myself.
Confrontations between asylum seekers and immigration authorities have escalated in recent days. In one instance, government agents were caught on video violently kicking migrants. The UN has since called on Mexico to do more to ensure the rights of migrants and asylum seekers. A point Mexico's president addressed during his State of the Nation speech on Wednesday.
The human rights of migrants have not been violated. The exceptional case from a few days ago, when 2 migration officers kicked a Haitian citizen, was dealt with on that same day. The officers were relieved of their duty.
On Thursday, President Lopez Obrador also called on more cooperation from the U.S. to help improve conditions in countries of origin for migrants.
Next week, I'm going to send a letter to President Biden, because we cannot just be arresting and detaining people. We must address the root causes. People don't leave their towns willingly. They don't abandon their families because they want to. They do it out of necessity.
The International Organization for Migration says 2021 could set a new record for the number of migrants entering Mexico.
Mexico right now is experiencing a very complex migration situation. In the first instance, we have a large number of people who are crossing into Mexico and passing through Mexico. And some examples are in this first period of the first half of the year, Mexican authorities have identified 3 times as many children that are entering into Mexico as that same period a year ago.
International immigration policies are also undergoing changes, like re-implementation of the so-called Remain in Mexico program, which keeps asylum seekers outside the U.S. while their cases are being processed. The program was first put in place during the Trump administration. Mexican immigration officials say talks will soon be held with the United States to address policy questions, but experts say action is needed now to ensure the rights of tens of thousands of migrants and asylum seekers. International observers also warn that migrant shelters across the country are at capacity. And there's concern that rising tensions between authorities and asylum seekers desperate to continue their journey north are making a serious problem even worse. Manuel Rapalo, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.